Welcome to the stream, everyone. My name is Retro Joe. Good morning. It is 11:07 a.m. May 10th, 2025. I hope you're all having a good day so far. Hope you had your breakfast. Let's get all the chats up. Let's get everything up so we can get some password matches going. Tetris 99 password matches 369258 is the password. Hope you can join. Everyone is welcome. All skill levels, all ages, all walks of life. There we go. There we go. Let's do it. Let's do it. Good to see you. It is Saturday morning here in Boston, Massachusetts, United States of America, planet Earth. That's all we're going to go today. By the way, did you hear there's a new planet in our solar system? Strong evidence for planet number 9. Pretty exciting, actually. I don't know if it's a rogue planet or what, but I guess it's there. I guess it's there. Very strong scientific evidence that there's a planet number 9. Ronald, what's up? Tetris dude, good morning. Welcome to the stream. Good to see you all. All right, let's get it going. Let's get it going. Multi is up. Oh boy, oh boy. All right, Thomas Baker's in the house as well. All right. Just gotta fix one thing before we go live. It's good to have everyone here on the Retro Joe channel. Feel the love. Feel the love. You know what I mean? Like the summer of love. What was that? 1979? What was the summer of love, Ronald? What was it? 25 stars. What's up, Tony? Welcome to the stream. Good morning. Hey, Jeff Diaz. Welcome. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Oh, was that 1969? I think it was 1969, actually. I think that's what it was. Summer of Love. Isn't that what it was? I don't know. I've heard that term before, but who knows what it means? Who knows what it means? Chris Zog in the house. Oh, boy. Let's do it. Tetris 99 password matches. We're going to start it right up. We're going to start it right up. Let's go. 369258 is the password right at the top of the screen there. My name is Retro Joe, and it's also my gamer tag on the Nintendo Switch. What's up, Chris? And we're off and running. We're off and running. All right, so do you want to, what's up, Spence? You want to join a password match, do you? Well, you're going to come right here to the main menu, Tetris 99, You versus the World, press X. Once you press X, you're going to be brought to this little keypad here, and you're going to go down the right column and then down the middle column. So 369258. 369258. Now, there's something I always say when we start the password matches. Your best way to join the password match without getting a separate room is to join while the countdown is going at the beginning of each match. So at the beginning of each match, before it starts, there's a countdown. It usually starts around 80. Sometimes it's a little lower, but with a countdown at the beginning of the match, that's when you need to join the match, just so it don't get messed up. It don't get messed up, so it doesn't get messed up. There we go. There we go. All right. All right. So we're going to start the match. I'm going to start one right away, so we'll see who gets in, but maybe we'll have a couple of matches that are slim in the beginning, but that's okay. 369258. Tetris dude says, today I'm playing handheld instead of regular controller. Surprising, right? Since that's always how I play. Oh, you play handheld? I've never tried handheld. I use my Pro controller. Always use the Pro controller. It's wired right now, but it's plugged in. All right, so I think we're good to go. I think we're good to go. Doug is here. All right, so we're going to start it in 3, 2, 1. Let's go. First match of the stream. We got a whole 2 hours to play, so don't worry if you don't get into this first match. We got probably, I think we get around 15 matches, 14 to 15, something like that, usually in the 2 hours that we play. I have done 3-hour streams before of Tetris, but we're kind of just limiting it to 2 hours for now. All right. Suppity, y'all. What's up, Shane? Thank you for that like and share, brother. I appreciate that. Tetris Dude, is that like I Am Sparta? I am Tetris Dude. That's like I Am Sparta, right? What a great movie. Remember that movie 300? I thought that was an awesome movie. The cool thing about the movie 300, some people poo-pooed it because it had some fantasy elements to it. You know, the Persians were like kind of monsters, and then you had the leader of the Persians, Xerxes, I think his name was, who was like a demigod or something like that. And there were fantasy aspects to it, but I thought that was really cool. And people like, oh, it's not historically accurate. It's like, dude, it's a movie. Make it like, you know, make it like something cool. I don't know. It's art, right? So there you go. There you go. All right. So we're going to start off match number 1 with 9 players. 9 players. Oh boy. Let's go. That seemed like a quick countdown, but we're just going to roll with it. We're going to roll with it. You know what I mean? Roll with it or roll it. Roll with it or roll it? What do you want? What do you want? What do you want? The leg or the wing? Anyone know what movie that's from? 3-zip? What does that mean, Ronald? What does that mean? I was watching some Tetris Pros last night on Marv's stream. Marv is now venturing into the streaming world. Good on him. I think that's cool. I'm going to take some credit and say that I inspired him. I'm going to take some credit and say I inspired him to stream. But I think other people inspired him as well, so good luck on the streaming adventure, Marv. It sure is an adventure, and I think you'll enjoy it very much. Yikesies, dude. Oh, man, what? No, wow. All right, all right, all right. 3-zip Doug. Oh, 3 points to Doug, 0? What? Oh, you mean you, Ronald. You mean you for this month. Yes, yes, there you go. There you go, man. There you go. All right. All right. Here we go. Here we go. If you have someone in your life that loves to play competitive Tetris, please send them over. Tell them the Retro Joe fam is waiting to do battle. Chad says, my lunch is consisting of a 12-ounce sirloin and a fried egg with runny yolk. I'm down, Chad. I'm down. Totally. Totally down. Totally down, man. I've been doing the fillets, right? I feel like the fillets are, you know, less fatty, I guess, or less tough. I don't know how you would put it. So yeah, I usually go for the fillets, but they're more expensive. I think fillet is the most expensive cut of steak, if I'm not mistaken. If I'm not mistaken. Let's go. Thank you, Dan, for that like. Appreciate it. Appreciate it. Not appreciate it. Appreciate it. but I appreciate it too. All right, all right. Hope everyone's morning is going well. T99 Queen bringing it. Paco Bell, Galaxy Tony, Tetris Dude in 4th. Who knocked me out? I think a CPU knocked me out. So we got Tony in 5th. GG's, Tony. We got Tony in 5th. We got Tetris Dude in 4th. By the way, I'll be publishing the April standings today. I know I said I was going to do it last week, but just things got out of hand. Mary Lou in 3rd. Things got a little out of hand around here. Flank steaks are the best, $9.99 a pound. Yeah, you can do. Yeah, you can do it. Chat says I have about 20 filet mignons in the freezer. Really, really. So you keep them in the freezers and you take them out and thaw them when you're ready to cook them. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. I know people have those commercial freezers. They keep a bunch of meat in there. That's probably a good idea. For a lot of reasons. Lore the OG. Look at you. What's up, Lore? Welcome. And we got Lore in 1st. We got Shane in 2nd. Beast in it, dude. Mary Lou in 3rd. Tetris Dude 4th. Tony 5th. Paco Bell 6th. Tetris 99 Queen in 7th. Hannah. Chris Zog in 8th. CPU's the rest of the way. Shane, you got me. You got me. GG's. Thank you, Hannah. Welcome. All right, here we go. Kevin Warren's in the house. Jerry Hollis with a share. Thank you for the like as well. Welcome in. I'm feeling good. So I had Death Wish coffee. So this is weird. This is weird. So apparently I read somewhere, maybe someone could confirm it for me. Death Wish coffee, 12-ounce cup of Death Wish has 700 milligrams of caffeine. That seems like way too much. I don't even know if that's true. I don't know how that could be true. But either way, Death Wish coffee, first time I've had it in months and months and months, totally knocked me on my butt, or I guess the opposite, not launched me into the stratosphere. And then, so I only had 1 cup of that this morning. Now, I also have Newman's Own coffee. So Newman's makes really good tea. If you've ever had Newman's Own tea, it's really good. Newman's Own coffee is good as well. Should I be drinking 2 cups of coffee in a day? No, probably not. I'm super sensitive to caffeine for some reason now. But the reason why I mentioned the Death Wish coffee is because the second time I drank it, it didn't have that effect on me. So you really get adapted to the caffeine content very quickly. Oh, you got a whole cow butchered. Wow, that's crazy, Chad. That's not common. Lori says, you guys always make me hungry. Would love a ribeye medium rare. Ooh, I do medium. I do medium. Minimum 3 days worth of food in the house. I got about, oh man, Ronald, I have 1 day worth. Well, I'll say I have a day and a half, I would say. I'd have a day and a half. I think that's what I got, which is not great. I have maybe a week worth. No, I'd say 5 days worth of breakfast. Breakfast is my jam, though. You know, breakfast is my jam. So, you know. So yeah, I have, what did I say? 5 days worth of breakfast. But as far as as far as meals go and dinner, lunch, I probably have a day and a half. Man, it's rough. It's rough around here. Well, it's my fault, obviously, but I don't get good. There's not good food vibes around here. I live in Massachusetts. Most of you know that. And the part of Massachusetts I live in is like, what do they call that? A food desert? I don't think that's the word I'm looking for, but it sounds right. where it's just all corporate stuff. It's like McDonald's, Burger King, Wendy's, like nothing like, I don't know, nothing authentic or very little. Now, Massachusetts has like decent places around the state, but not around where I live, which is a bummer because I'm a foodie. I like food. And I'm very passionate about it. Or, I don't know if passionate is the right word, but I love food. What do you want me to say? I love food. What can I say? So, yeah, it's unfortunate. I've said it before, and I don't want to bum everyone out. We're having fun here, but the corporate takeover here is real. I had a T-spin opportunity there, but couldn't hold it. To me, it's bombing out. To me, it's a bummer. You know, corporate takeover. Some people don't mind or don't really think about it. Which is fine. I mean, I'm kind of weird with that stuff. What's up, Tucker? Welcome, brother. How you been, man? I feel like I haven't seen you in a while. Here's a beast beasting me. Here's a beast beasting me. Yikes. All right, here we go. Jumping in the next match. What's up, Jacob? Welcome to the stream, brother. Biohazard coffee has 928 milligrams in a 12-ounce cup. Okay, so I guess it's feasible. Doug says, I'll be able to play in a little bit. Something odd happened to my Nintendo account. Did it ask you to... Did it say Nintendo online account required, Doug? Because the same thing happened to me. And then it asked me to confirm the terms of service. Jacob says, we have a food convention in California around August. That's what's up. That's what's up, man. Kevin Ward says, just stopping in to say hi and GG's to all. Good luck. Thank you, Kevin. Yes, have a good day, man. Thanks for stopping in. Thank you, Mark, for that like. Robert, thank you. Kevin, thank you for the like as well. All right, Lori in fifth. Lori in fifth place. It's been a while, Tucker says. I've been out of town a lot of weekends with a new job. Nice. How's the new job going, man? Hope it's been very lucrative and enjoyable because, you know, you spend a lot of time at work in life, so. Tetris dude says I might have stole my brother's Xbox. What? All right, Overcast, Nimbus. How'd you like Marv's stream last night? He did a good job, right? He did a good job. Tetris dude in first place. There you go, Tetris dude. I knew you were gonna get it. Lore in second place, beasting it as usual. Overcast in third, Paco Bell fourth, Lori fifth, Mary Lou in sixth, Chris Zog seventh, Shane in eighth, Tony ninth, Hannah 10th, and Tronald in 11th. Tronald's playing. Matt Novak, what's up, brother? Debbie's in the house. I will join the next game, she says. Welcome, Debbie. What's up, Nimbus? Welcome. GG's. Jacob Bong says, where do you work? I was at a 2-day food show this week with Cisco. Pretty good, pretty good. It's interesting. It's interesting about Cisco because Cisco is a commercial food supplier. They supplied my university when I was a student. Well, they still do, I believe. But at the university I went to, they were the food supplier. And, I mean, it's commercial food supplier, so I don't know. I don't know how it works. Matt Novak says, Marv did good. V had a time over there. Yeah. Yeah, I was in there when they were going back and forth. But David says, hello, Retro Joe Retro. Do you have a cheesecake factory? We do, yes, because you got to try their tiramisu cheesecake. It's utterly heaven, no exaggeration. David, cheesecake is my weakness, so I could probably down it in 2 seconds, and I would rage it, man. I would rage it. Yeah, cheesecake is yeah. I haven't had cheesecake in a long time. The thing too is I'm lactose intolerant, so I gotta be careful, and I gotta have my lactase pills with me. You have some pictures for Discord? Oh, cool, dog. Thank you, brother. Love the Discord pictures. The food channel's the best. If you haven't joined the Retro Joe Discord, you might enjoy it. Give it a shot. TV time. What's up, Leroy? TV time it is. TV time it is. Raging it. Let's go. Yeah, the T-spins. Yeah. T-spins are good. I wish I could be more, what's the word? Fluid with them? I wish I could be more fluid. But you know what? I'm starting to be better at recognizing when I have a T-spin opportunity. I don't really execute them, but I'm better at recognizing them, which is the first step. The first step in becoming a T-spin master. Wouldn't you say? Wouldn't you say? No, JoJo's no. All right. So let's regroup. Let's regroup. So Marv playing Tetris Effect Connected yesterday. That game is you got to be a big time beast to do well in that game. That game is crazy. If you've never played Tetris Effect Connected, I suggest you try it. Nope. Wow, let's go. Practice makes perfect. That's true. Lori says, doesn't Boston have good seafood, clam chowder? Yeah, they do, Lori. Boston does, but I live far from Boston. Or not far, but probably like to go to. So there's one restaurant in Boston that's pretty famous. It's called Legal Seafoods. And to get to Legal Seafoods from where I live, it's probably like an hour drive. You know, as the crow flies, as they say, it's probably 30, 40 minutes, but with traffic and parking and walking to the place from the parking garage and this and that and the other thing, it's probably a good hour to get there. So, you know, it's eh. Jacob says, I'm an iron worker. There you go, brother. Nice. Doug says, you know, I love to give the Discord food channel a free plug at least once of stream. Thank you, Doug. Yes. Oh, it's because you have an old card on autopay. Glad I figured it out. I should be on the next game. Nice, Doug. Oh, Shane, me too. Me too. I haven't even been on the board yet. Chris Zog in 5th, though. Chris Zog in 5th. We got Luchmaster in 4th. GG's. Nimbus in 3rd. Who's going to get the first spot here? Let's see how it goes. Someone is really dropping fast over on the left there. Good setup here on the right, though. Good setup here on the right. So, by the way, Nintendo, I believe it's Nintendo who maintains and develops this game. Get a spectator mode. Tetris 99, champ in the house. What's up, Tetris 99 champ? Long time no see in the games. Tetris dude in 2nd place. Tetris Dude in 2nd, Overcast 3rd, Luchmaster 4th, Chris Zog 5th, Mary Lou 6th, Lore the OG in 7th, Tucker in 8th, Paco Bell 9th, Hannah 10th, and Ronald in 11th. You, everyone you fear? There's some beast, Leroy. There's some beast, absolutely. Laura says, I'm eating breakfast, oatmeal with fresh blueberries and strawberry Greek yogurt mixed together. That is very good. That is very good. What's up? What's up, Tetris 99 champ? Good to see you in the stream, in the competition. Nicely done is right. Nicely done is right. Yeah, this Newman's coffee is pretty good. Oh, I mean, you see how fast he was dropping the pieces there. That's something else. That is something else. 17 players in this one. Yeah, the Greek yogurt thing. I haven't had Greek yogurt in a while. The oatmeal with blueberries, totally. Yeah. Oh, Breath of the Wild is amazing, David. Amazing. I absolutely love it. Trial of the Sword DLC. I would do it. Yeah, I want to go through the main game first, though. I've been skipping DLC shrines because there's a few shrines in the beginning of the game, or I think it's throughout the game, that with the DLC you can access them. But the thing is about those DLC shrines is you need to do some side quests to get to them, and I'm kind of just doing the main story line, the main quest. So yeah, I'll get to all that stuff eventually, but I do want to do the main quest first, the main quests. But yeah, I absolutely love that game. It's a masterpiece. I'm going to admit that I was totally wrong with my opinion initially with that game. I absolutely love it. It deserves Game of the Year when it came out. I don't know if it got Game of the Year when it came out, 2017. I don't remember. I wasn't really paying attention. But I will say it deserves it. I think it did get Game of the Year, actually, that year. Tears of the Kingdom got it, right? When it came out last year or 2 years ago? I think last year. Was it last year? But yeah, definitely. Amazing game. Game of the Year this year, I'm like, I'm again, I don't know if I'm doing the same thing I did with Breath of the Wild with Expedition 33. I do not see, I know a lot of people love it. A lot of people are raving about it. That's cool. People have opinions. That's all good. That's what it's all about. But I do not see what's so great about that game. I do not see it. And I'm an RPG guy. And I still don't see it. Maybe I'm missing something. Maybe I'm being my stubborn self with judging games too harshly, but I don't know. I gave it a chance, and I was like, So, what can I say? I gave it a chance. What can I say? I mean, I played about 6-ish hours, right? About 6-ish hours of it. Couldn't get into it. I felt it was a little bit overly dramatic. It didn't have a good balance. The gameplay was like generic. So I don't know. Those of you who played it, how do you feel about it? I'm really just like on it. So that's Claire Obscure Expedition 33. Even the name is like extra. I don't know. Am I being too harsh on it? Oh, dude. All right. What's up, Jesse? Yes, join for a quick game, please. Oh, master mode. I'm going to do that too, David, eventually. I have not been on the board yet this stream. Not been on the board yet. So Rick says, I've been doing something similar to you in Breath of the Wild. I've been doing all regular shrines and quests first, but I did get the DLC gear, and to my disappointment, you can't upgrade any of it. Really? That was a quick way to eliminate yourself, Leroy says. I'm good at that. Yeah, I'm recognizing it, Nimbus. I'm recognizing it. You love the mushroom coffee. I've heard it's really good. Yeah. Laura says, I've been on a fitness journey for the past month. I'm down 14 pounds. There you go, Laura. There you go. That's awesome. Feels good. You just keep grinding away, and you go for it. You know, you go for it. All right. Here we go. They're settling out. They're settling out. All right, Hannah in 5th place. Hannah knocked me out on that one. In 4th place, we have Luchmaster. So the double C's, you pronounce CH, I believe in Italian, right? So what's a, let's see, fettuccine? Fettuccine, I think, is the 2 C's, right? Paco Bell in 3rd. You have 2 more regular shrines, Rick says. In Breath of the Wild, I have beat all the Divine Beasts and currently taking on some Linos to get weapons and parts to upgrade my Barbarian gear. All right, Doug says, finally got my account back up and running. It took a few minutes to figure out where to change my credit card number. Yes. I didn't like it, Tucker. Well, I shouldn't say I didn't like it. I just don't understand the hype. You really like it? T99 champ in 1st place. That's 2 in a row. Nice. Let's go. T99 champ in 1st. Tetris Dude in 2nd. Repeat of last game. Paco Bell 3rd. Luchmaster 4th. Hannah 5th. Nimbus 6th. Jesse 7th. Mary Lou 8th. Chris Dog 9th. Lauren 10th. And KC in 11th. So 2 hours in, Tucker says, of Clair Obscure. I really like it. Graphics are insane. Cool story and battles are a good balance between turn-based, selection, but timed hits so you're not just picking a move and waiting. Yeah, Tucker, graphics are good because it's PS5, so, you know, I would expect it. Couple of criticisms that stick way out right away from that game for me is the audio engineering in it is, I'd say, like a 6 out of 10. It's not a great job, the audio engineering. The typical of a lot of modern games, the dialogue, the voices are set way down in the mix, which I don't know. That's my pet peeve with that. The text on the screen, is way too small. So when the dialogue's going, you have the dialogue text at the bottom of the screen. It's like tiny. Like, dude, make the font bigger so people can see it. So that's one thing. The other thing is the graphics are good, but I don't like the color schemes. It's really dark. And like I said, I was about 6 hours into it. So those are my major criticisms of it. I mean, kudos to them. They did a good job developing it, and apparently it was a 30-person team that did it, which is really good. I mean, games like that take a lot to develop. So I mean, I get the hype around that, but I'm not impressed with the audio engineering at all on it. Thought they could have done a way better job with that. But for some reason, audio seems to be an issue with modern games. Maybe I'm just too picky, but I don't think I'm being too picky, though. I mean, those of you who were in the stream when I streamed it, you know, you can barely hear the dialogue. You have to turn the music way down in the settings. I don't know. Maybe I'm too picky. I don't know. I just think I think they could have done a better job with the audio. I thought the combat system was a bit unoriginal. I mean, it's good. It's kind of typical of modern RPGs. I mean, it's kind of the Mario RPG model, right? With the dodging and parrying in active time. So, yeah, I mean, good job. Good job, guys, but Game of the Year? No. Not in my opinion. I don't hate it. I don't hate it. I just... Not my thing. But I will say, everything I've seen online, everything I've seen in social media and comments and everything, people absolutely love it, and that's cool. I'm not going to yuck somebody else's yum, as they say. Bro, what happened? What happened? I have not been on the board yet. You're going to want to do all the labyrinths once you unlock the map so you can get the barbarian gear. Okay, Rick. Yes, yes, yes. Absolutely. T99 champ is sleepy. I don't blame you. I don't blame you. You got over the flu, Nimbus? Nice, yeah. Ronald says the game is boring. Obscure is boring, yeah. Yeah. You have a couple beasts. That's true. That's true. Not fast enough. I have to change my name too. 15-time champ with AD plus, just like Joe is now. Let's go. David says, hell yeah, Breath of the Wild is undoubtedly the most eloquent and most utmost beautiful Zelda game experience that if only everyone could have the privilege of playing it. I agree, David. I agree. And it's also unforgettable. Once you've played through Breath of the Wild entirely, as I have, earned all 900 Korok seeds twice. What's up, Joe? Welcome. Yeah, so Tucker says all those things seem to be could be easily adjusted. Yeah, they could increase the font size. They could adjust the audio. Those two things alone, I think, would be a huge improvement. The interface, again, with the skill tree and everything, is kind of unoriginal, I thought. Oh, that's weird, Laura. That could be your phone issue. Sometimes the apps mess up on the phones. But yeah, I don't know. I want to get back to it eventually, I think. Clear Obscure I'm talking about. We'll see. We'll see. We'll see. At least it's there. It will always be there. It will always be there. That's the cool thing about games, right? Once they're there, and you can do whatever you want with them and play them whenever you want. Can you believe we're already 45 minutes into the stream? What time flies with this? Time flies. So Ronald, isn't it interesting? Isn't it interesting that you have that opinion of the game, right? And, you know, you're entitled to it. That just proves right there that graphics do not make the game. And we've been over this a million times, and you know, that's a common stance with gaming. Graphics don't make the game, right? You could have beautiful graphics. And I would argue that Clear Obscura does have beautiful graphics. I agree, especially the scenes you're looking over the cliff and there's that background, the underwater area, with the bubbles and stuff. The graphics look beautiful. They really are beautiful. Not going to take it away. All right, T99 Queen in 5th. Jesse in first place? Jesse in first place? Let's go. GG's. Jesse in first. Tetris Dude in second. Who do we got in third? Paco Bell in third. In fourth, we have Overcast raging it up. The beasts are here. Hannah in fifth. Tony 6th, Luch in 7th, Chris Zug 8th, KC 9th, Tucker 10th, and Shane in 11th. Yeah, Tucker says not every game is for everyone. Sometimes you start a game, it's just not for you. And sometimes it grows on you. I was just about to say that, Tucker. Sometimes it does grow on you. Yes. So Earthbound was it was very weird at first. Earthbound was a roller coaster. That was the cool thing about Earthbound. It's like really weird and then emotional and then sad and then funny and then weird again. And then it was a roller coaster of a ride. I got to tell you. Great game though. Great game. GG's. Thank you. 45 minutes to fix the accounts. There are beasts. Yes. Thomas Baker. I think that's going to be the next RPG I play. Legend of Dragoon. By the way, I'd like to look up what platforms it's on. I think it's available on... Let me see. I think that's going to be my next RPG I get into. Let me see what platforms it's on. Just quickly here. According to Wikipedia, it is on... PlayStation. That's it? Huh. Released in North America on June 13th, 2000. It's only available on PlayStation? Is that the deal? Wikipedia has been known to be wrong about that. I hear so many good things about that game. I can't wait to get into it. Yeah, that is a classic, by the way, among RPG enthusiasts. I totally messed this up. Really bad. Can I salvage? Can I? I don't know with the beast in here. Maybe not. Let's see. Maybe, maybe not. Maybe, maybe not. Let's go. Salvaged. Salvaged. The beasts are like, not for long. Not for long. Beasted it. Beasted it again. Let's go. Why? Oh, dude, I finally got on the board, though. That's good. Yes, thank you, Jesse. Thank you for playing. We'll see you soon. What is Joe drinking today? Newman's Own medium roast coffee. Black. No sugar, no cream. Just straight up black. Nimbus says I got a combo that I'll be happy about all day. There you go. There you go. T-spin triples are coming along swimmingly. Let's go, Nimbus. I love that. PS4 5. Nice, Thomas. Okay, we're going to do it. We're going to do it. So was it PS1 original release? Let me see. Okay, so listen to this. According to Wikipedia, Legend of Dragoon costs $16 million to create, notably high for the time. That was 2000, year 2000. Development began in 1996 and took 3 years with a production team of over 100. Reviewers differed in their assessment of the game. Luchmaster in first place. That was a fast top 10. Luchmaster in first, Mary Lou in second. We got Overcast in third. We got Paco Bell in fourth. We got Shane in fifth. Shane, you're killing it today. Killing it with the beasts. Tetris Dude in sixth. Doug seventh. Lore eighth. Retro Joe in ninth on the board. Lori 10th. Tetris 99. Queen Hannah in 11th. Oh, the Switch died. Oh, that's rough. So Doug says, I'm about a third of the way through Dragon Quest 6, but now I'm getting a craving to get back to Diablo 4. Doug, did you check out Clair Obscur Expedition 33? Have you checked it out, seen previews, gameplay, anything? Many unfavorably compared it to the Final Fantasy series. The game sold more than 1 million copies worldwide, most coming from North America. An album of the game's soundtrack was released in 2000 as well as a novel and manga inspired by the game. Is it manga or manga? I'm not sure how to pronounce that. So it was Sony developed and released the game on the PS1, but you can get it for the PSP, Vita, PS4, PS5. Yeah, cool. So I'll put my PS5 to use then. I'll put it to use. Doug says, I've not heard of the game before this stream today. Doug, brand spanking new RPG, turn-based RPG, just came out a couple weeks ago by reportedly a team of 30 developers made the game. So it's a PS5, Xbox, I believe Steam. PS5, Xbox, Steam. I'm curious to know what you think of it, Doug. It's a modern RPG, so it's, you know, I know you're a retro RPG guy too, or mostly. Or retro-inspired RPGs, right? But you know, it's your Final Fantasy VII remake, you know, remake style PS5 game. Which I don't think you're into, Doug. From what I remember when I was streaming. When I was streaming the FF7 remake, you were like, I think that was your reaction, if I remember correctly. So it might not be your cup of tea, but I'm curious to know what you think of it. If you ever happen to check it out. Well, it's Game of the Year contender, Doug, so it's a significant thing in the gaming community. No, JoJo's, no. Gonna have to do some work here. I'm starting to warm up finally an hour into the stream, which is good. Oh, dude, why? Why the bad drops, Joe? Why the bad drops? No, Joe, another bad drop. Wow. Sometimes you can turn bad drops into good stuff. Sometimes. What's that saying? Make lemons out of lemonade? I mean, make lemonade out of lemons? I messed it up. Oh, dude. Couldn't get it over. No. We're really fast. We're really fast. Nope. Nope. Luchmaster and Retro Joe battling it out at the end? What was that? Let's go. GG's. Luchmaster in first. Retro Joe in second. I told you I was warming up. I told you. Retro Joe in second. Lore in third. Wow. Let's go. Overcast in fourth. We got Chris Zog in fifth. Dude, I knocked out Lori. Luch got me at the end. Chris Zog in fifth. Hannah 6th, Doug 7th, Lori 8th, Shane 9th, Brian in 10th, and Mary Lou in 11th. Let's go, let's go. 18 KOs. Oh, the Pro Controller, Doug, you playing with it? You playing with it, man? Manga. Okay, cool. 200 stars. GG's for the second place. Thank you for the 200, Doug. Appreciate it. Thank you for the G's. Hannah, Debbie, Tetris Dude, Lore, Nimbus, Shane, Joe. You use a Pro Controller, Debbie? Yeah, me too. Tax were crazy. We got it. We got it. Tetris Dude says, I'll be able to Tuesday night since the last week of school. Oh, there you go. Nice. Tony with the shares. Thank you, brother. Got Mark. Welcome, Mark. Thank you, Tony. Thank you, Doug. All right, I think we're ready. Thank you, Joe. Shane. I think we're ready. Let's go. Got him. Let's go. Yikesies, Jojo. Yikesies. We gotta clean this up. We gotta clean this mess up. I think we can. I think we can. I think we can. Not with that high. Not with that high. Your Highness. Nope. All right, all right. We're good. We're good. We're good. Love it. Love it. Let's go. Getting closer, Jacob says. There you go, man. There you go. Feeling good. Feeling good. Starting to warm up. There's Brian. There's Ronald. Ronald, you're beating me a lot. You're beating me a lot this stream. Pretty much. Matt McCloskey says, hey, buddy, can't play today, yard work. Everyone have an amazing day. Thank you, Matt. Thank you, brother. I got your message, by the way. Gonna be hitting you up, man. An app limit? What is that? All right. What do we got? Luch Master in first. That's 3 in a row. Luch Master. Debbie. Love it. 3 in a row. Doug in second place. How does it feel to be amongst the beasts, Doug? Hannah in third place. Let's go. Laura in fourth. In fifth place, we have Overcast. That's Nimbus. Paco Bell 6th. Chris Zog 7th. Lori 8th. Mary Lou 9th. Tronald in 10th. And Brian in 11th. Oh, right. Okay, Casey. Yep, I know what it is. Yeah, you can set limits. Yeah, screen time and all that stuff. Yep. I got it. There you go. The hat trick. Let's go. Doug says, yes, no chance against Luch, but I passed Tronald in points, I think. Did you? 4-3. Okay, 4-3. 4-3. With the Boston accent and all. 4-3. Someone joined early. We do have 16 players, Lore, so we're going to continue with this. We do have 16 players. So we'll continue with this one, but please try to join the match when the countdown is happening right here. Doug says, in regards to your questions, I prefer turn-based to action RPGs. Right. So this is not an action RPG, Doug. This is a turn-based RPG, but it has active parry and defense, like kind of like Super Mario RPG. So it's not an action RPG. It's definitely a turn-based RPG. It's just like in the modern style. Like, so you can think of like Final Fantasy Remake, Final Fantasy VII Remake, or it is a pure turn-based RPG though. But it's it's in the modern style. It's in the modern style. Do you have a PS5, Doug? What's with everyone targeting me? Look at this. This is craziness. Oops, didn't mean to do that. Let's fix it up. And the reason why I ask if you have a PS5 is because, in my humble opinion, I believe a lot of those new RPGs that are released on PS5 specifically have a similar feel to them. Like the controls are similar. I mean, it is PS5, so... The games are going to feel similar, right? Oh. Ah, no. Oh, dude, let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go. What's up, Sarah? Getting hungry, Nimbus? All right, all right. Doug says, I do not own a PS5. I was rubbed the wrong way a little bit when my PS3 stopped working after about a year. Took a break from Nintendo during the GameCube and Wii years, but resumed with Wii U and Switch 1. There you go. I don't know why, but ever since I met you on Twitch and saw you with Tetris, it reminded me to ask you, KC says. Oh, ask me. I have not seen the Tetris movie, no. Unfortunately. I'd like to. Paco Bell in first. Retro Joe. I'm sorry, Paco Bell in fifth. Retro Joe in fourth. In third, Chris Zog. Let's go. First and second, who's going to take it? What's up, Tyler? I don't have Apple TV. I used to, Casey. I don't have it anymore. Doug says system owns NES, SNES, N64, PS2, PS3, Wii U, Switch, and soon to be Switch 2. You got the pre-order, Doug? Nice. Did you get the pre-order? Oh, Game Boy, yeah. Game Boy. See if you can beat Joe and Commander Keen, Doug. Doug, I don't know if Doug is a platformer player. Doug, how are you with platformers? I'll tell you one thing right now. If you if you find platformers challenging, Commander Keen is one of the most challenging platformer games I've ever played. Ever. Hopefully there'll be units left, Doug. Nintendo was saying they're not going to be able to satisfy the demand after the pre-order, but I don't know. Well, who knows if that's true or not. Luch in first place. Second place is Overcast. GG's. Chris Zug in third. Retro Joe fourth. Paco Bell fifth. Lori sixth. OG Lore in seventh. Hannah eighth. Tony ninth. KC 10th. And Red in 11th. Welcome, Red. What is a platformer game? Lore says Mario Brothers, right? That's the classic example. Mario, Sonic. What are good other platformer examples? Let me think. Kid Icarus, I guess. I'm trying to think of classic platformers. What else? There's a million of them. I just can't think of them. So Super Mario Brothers would be the most classic example of a platformer. Adventure Island. What else? I don't know. I'm blanking on other platformer games, but there's a million of them. Metroidvanias, yeah. Faxanadu. Mega Man. Yeah, Mega Man 2. Yep, absolutely. The Messenger, 100% Ronald. Yep. Crash Bandicoot. Yep. Then there's 3D platformers as well. Earthworm Jim, Mega Man, Rick says. Yeah. Sonic 2, one of the faves. Yep. Ninja Turtles. Yeah. Yeah, Ronald. Yes. I agree. Yep. Anything where you have to make complex jumps over pits, things like that. Usually jumping on heads of enemies. Which is the classic Mario Brothers formula. Do I hear rumblings of thunder in the background? Yikes with these peace drops, huh? Rick, I see your question. Let me get to you in 1 sec. Raging it. Let's go. Nope. Bad move. Bad move. Oh no! Yikes! On the beast board though. Yeah, 3D but mostly 2D, right, Doug? Yep. Pitfall, yes, Pitfall. Yeah, technically I guess Pitfall is a platformer, although it's just one-dimensional. Oh, actually, well, it's 2D obviously, but Meat Fan in first place. Welcome to the stream. Welcome to the stream. We do have you on the board. I know that. Yeah, there you are, Meat Fan. Nice, nice. Meat Fan is on the board. Meat Fan in first. T99 Queen Hannah in second. Wow, you beasted me there, Meat Fan. You beasted me. Mary Lou in third. GG's Mary Lou. In fourth place, we have Retro Joe. What? What? Retro Joe in fourth. Lore in fifth. We got Paco Bell 6th, Lori 7th, Shane 8th, Casey 9th, Ronald 10th, and Doug in 11th. Melanie, welcome to the stream. How's it going? Good to see you. So Zelda 2 would, I don't know if Zelda 2 would be considered technically a platformer. I think it's more an action adventure RPG or action RPG. Oh, just popping in to say hi. Okay, well, thank you for saying hi. Have a good day. Yes, so Doug, PC Enhanced version does turn it into more into a platformer. Yes, yes. It does have platformer aspects of it. Vanilla does, yeah. Vanilla has platformer aspects. I'm on it, Tyler. I'm on it. We got 10 people in here. It looks like someone joined early. We're going to go with it, though, because it's 10 people. So it looks like someone joined a bit early, but... Oh, Rick's question. Yes, Joe, if I do the friend code thing with you on Switch, then can I lend you a digital copy of games for 2 weeks? That's a really good question, Rick. I don't know the answer. So someone joined early on this one, but we're going to continue with it because there were 10 people, so double digits. If it's below 10 people, I'll restart it, but we'll just go with this one. So yeah, if you could remember just to join the matches when the countdown is going in the beginning of the match. So I actually don't know the answer to that, Rick. But Nintendo, the Switch just did have an update recently where it added a menu option, and I don't even know what it does. It's like digital copy or something like that. I have to look it up, but I'm not sure what it does. Yeah, I think you can with something, Shane, but I never really played with that option. I'll tell you one thing it should have is 2-player online mode for Contra, but no, I didn't want to do that. Let's go. Nope. Ooh, tough. Top 10, though. Top 10. What's up, Mike Eskelson? Welcome to the stream, brother. How's it going? Happy Saturday. There is one where you can share a game. I don't know what it does, what that does. I'm not sure either. Yeah, and I'm not sure either. Thank you, Hannah, for the G's. Appreciate that. So you can lend people games for 2 weeks. I was going to lend you Trine. Cool platformer with puzzle solving. Huh. 849 days for Mike Eskelson. Thank you, brother. That's almost 3 years, right? Almost 3 years. So maybe, hold on. This right here, virtual game cards. This is the new option, virtual game cards. I don't know what that is. I don't think that's the sharing thing, but... All right, we got Ronald in 5th place. Earning the points, Ronald. Earning the points. 5th place for Ronald. KC in 4th. We got Doug in 3rd. Doug coming in strong today. For sure. Hannah in 1st place. Let's go. First place of the stream. Hannah in 1st. There's some GGs right there. There's some GGs right there. Second place, Paco Bell. Doug in third. KC fourth. Ronald in fifth. Jacob in sixth. Retro Joe in seventh. Laura in eighth. Tony in ninth. And CPU's rest of the way. Shares the box with the 2 lines on top. Oh, okay. One sec, Shane. One sec. I got to check something. We have, I believe, an Arabic friend in the house. And climbing is done. Climbing is done, Arabic friend says. It's either Arabic or Persian. I can't tell the difference. But welcome in. Climbing is done. Climbing is done. First place. First place. Yeah. So, the 3 lines. Oh, this. Game share. Game share. There it is. Okay. All right. Interesting. I've never played with that. Never played with that before. Huh. Four to 4. Doug and Ronald competing it. Yeah. You switch between 3 different characters in it. Oh, wow. All right, Rick. I'll have to... Yeah. I'll have to look it up. Yeah, game share. Yep. Time to put some chumps in their place. Let's go, Mike. Come on, bro. Show me how it's done. Show everyone how it's done, man. I want to see you rage it. 7-4? 7-4? Let's see. Doug, you have 7. Yep. And Ronald has 4. Yeah, 7-4. How'd you know that, Doug? Do you keep in track in your head? Or do you have an Excel sheet out? Last round, KC. All right. Let's make it count, dude. You know, again, like the last set at the gym. You know? Last set at the gym. You know the deal. You know the deal, right? This might not be a good match for me. Let's see. Salvage, though. Salvaged. Yikesies. I lucked out there. I lucked out. Oh boy, this is gonna be a good one. Why'd I do that? Don't know. Yikesies! First place. What's up, Krista? Oh, Mike says, Joe, come over here and help me clean the garage and drink some beers. Let's go, dude. That sounds like a good afternoon, man. Tony in 5th place. Let's go, dude. Tony in 5th. Shane in 4th. GG's Shane. GG's Tony. Retro Joe in 3rd. What? I'm always going to be surprised when I get a top 5. Always, especially with this crew. The score, KC. Let me grab you your score. So far, looks like you have 2 points. 2 points for the month so far, KC. That's according to my count. All right, we're going to be publishing April standings, last month's standings today, I promise. Once I finish the stream here, I'm going to publish the standings, and then I have some other stuff to do after that. But 3rd place, yeah, 3rd place. We got about 15 minutes left of the stream. Let's go, James. You see it. You see it. Let's go. N. Hamblin in 1st place. Let's go, Nick. Let's go. Nick in 1st. Hannah in 2nd. Hannah in 2nd. Tearing it up. Retro Joe 3rd. Shane 4th. Tony 5th. Mike in 6th, Paco Bell 7th, KC 8th, Doug 9th, Lore 10th, and Ronald in 11th on the board still. What's up, Nick? How's it going, brother? Welcome to the stream. Good to see you in the chatty chat. All right, let's continue on. Let's continue on. A few more games left, at least. Like I said, about 15 minutes left of the stream. So I think we can get 2 or 3 more games in. Unfortunately, 1 in and straight off again for me. Thank you, Nick. Thank you for coming in and playing. I appreciate it. GG's to you as well. Comes in, gets first place, and says, see you later, everyone. Let's go. How you doing today, Krista? Hope you had a good breakfast. James says, great sportsmanship on Tetris 99. Thank you, James. Split room? I'm not sure. I'm not sure. But we do have 10 players, so... 11 players, so people are still joining, Ronald. So I'm not sure, but anything over 10 players, we'll continue with it. Okay, message me your friend code, Rick says. All right, let me show everyone my friend code before the stream is up. Remind me again, Rick, before the stream is over. How many games have we played? Tony says. Let me... Is that Tony that asked that? Let me check real quick. I just got a craving for blueberry bagels. Is that weird? You know what I think it is? I think it's the berry notes in this coffee I'm drinking. Yeah, I said berry notes. Yes, I did. I did. As in, when you taste wine, you say, notes of berry and nuts. You know? You know that. You know that stuff, right? Oh, JoJo's, no. Do we keep getting split rooms or? No, JoJo's no. Bad move, bad move, bad move. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Let's go. Nope. Wow. All right, all right. Top 10, top 10. Rick says coffee snob. Let's go. Doug, I think it got split, yeah. Leftover for breakfast? Ooh. Leftovers for breakfast. Just got done with work, Krista says. About to get down on some of those leftovers. Someone, I forget who it was saying that they have some kind of steak with eggs with runny yolk. I was like down. Was that you, Shane? I forget. Funny, I just bought a dozen blueberry bagels, Ronald says. Yes, we'll get... Yeah. How many games have we played? Let's see. This is... So this right here that's settling out right now is game number 13. Match number 13. So Paco Bell in 5th. I'm glad I'm on the board, though. I'm glad I'm on the board. That's all I got to say. Paco Bell in 5th. We got Mary Lou in 4th. Who's in 3rd? Who's in 3rd? Hannah is in 3rd. Who's settling it out for 1st and 2nd here? Over on the left. Yeah, blueberry bagels are good. Doug says, craving for anything with blueberries is never weird. Blueberries are one of the best things for you. Yeah. And Doug, when I go hiking out in the hills, funny enough, Blue Hills is the name of the place. There are wild blueberry patches everywhere. And if it's a certain time of year, they're very abundant and you can just walk around and pick them and eat them. And it's really good. Really good. Joe in 3rd. It was last game, yeah. So Doug says you would love the bag on the left, the bag on the right. Let me check real quick. Let me check the Discord real quick. In the food channel with the bag on the right. Galaxy Tony posting the... Whoa, is that lobster, Galaxy Tony? Wow. That's lobster right in the food channel. Lore in 1st place. GG's Lore, the OG. Lori in 2nd. Lore and Lori battling it out for the 1st and 2nd place. Hannah 3rd. Mary Lou 4th. Paco Bell 5th. Jacob 6th with the knockout of Retro Joe. Retro Joe 7th. Chris Dog 8th. Ronald 9th. Tony 10th. CPU in 11th. Last match of the stream right here. Last match of the stream. Make it count. Hopefully I make it count. If I come in a horrible place, I'll probably have to play again. Maybe. Maybe. And by the way, while we're waiting for this countdown, my friend code is right here. Oh, you can't see it. All right, so let's do this at the end of the stream. Let's do it at the end of the stream. I'll show everyone my friend code. You can take screenshots of it and add me as a friend if you'd like. And I think we can, because of that, I think we can share games and all that good stuff. So I'll show everyone my friend code. And we'll go with that. Yeah, that's some good lobster there. Let me check out the coffee that Doug is saying that I would like. Did you put it in the... Doug, did you put it in the food channel? Or did you put it in general? Let's see. Doug, where... I don't see the coffee, Doug. What channel did you put it in? Random? I don't see it, dude. What happened? Yes. Oh, it was a private message. Okay, yeah, PM, yeah. My fault. So on the right, Ethiopian single origin. Is that it? Ah, yes, dude. Yes. That's like the coffee that Jamie Grove sent me, which was absolutely incredible. Incredible. Went through that fast. Yeah, that's a little rough, a little rough. Man. No, no. All right, top 10, top 10. This is the last game, Sour. This is the last game of the stream. Playing Mario RPG? Nice, Joe. Good afternoon to Legit Marv. There he is. There he is. Jamie Groves, your name just escaped from my lips, Jamie Groves. I was talking about the awesome, amazing coffee you sent me, which did not last long. Brother. Thank you again for that. By the way, I think tonight what I'm going to do, Jerry Hollis sent me this huge box about this big. It's too big for the screen for my face cam, but it's like this big, even though you can't see where my hands are, of something awesome. I want to open it up on stream live. We will do that. Maybe tonight, maybe tomorrow. We'll see. Luch in first place. Paco Bell in second place. We got Lori in third place. So Luch first, Paco Bell second, Lori in third, Hannah in fourth. GG's all around. In fifth place, we have Lore. Fifth place, Lore. Tony in sixth. Doug seventh. Red Eagle in eighth. Chris Zog ninth. Retro Joe in 10th. Jacob in 11th. Wow. What a great stream, everyone. What some really good matches. All right, so I want to show everyone my friend code. I'll shut my face cam off quickly so you can take a screenshot of. I'll give you a few seconds to take the screenshot. So there it is. SW 6156 0252 7238. So SW 6156 0252 7238. So take a screenshot and there you go. You can more than welcome to add me as a friend on Switch. And thanks for playing, everyone. That was a really good stream. Appreciate you all being here. And yeah, let's give some star shoutouts. I believe Doug sent some stars. Let me see here. Doug and Ronald, thank you for the stars, guys. I appreciate it. GG's to everyone. Thank you, Hannah, very much. Thank you, Jacob. Thank you, Eric. Whoo! Thank you, Joe. How many points do you have? Tony would like to know. Let me look it up real quick. Tony, you have 14 points, it looks like, according to my count. 14 points. Pretty good. Have a nice day, Krista. Thank you for hanging out. Yes, that's a lot of Tetris, Shane. I've been doing it years. I've been doing the streams for years, and I love it. Seasonal blend, yes. All right, everyone. Have a good day. We'll see you later at 8 p.m. Eastern for some Breath of the Wild. We'll see where we go from there. All right, y'alls. Have a good day. Peace out.